You're on.
Okay, I would like to talk about a couple quotes. All right? There's nothing to fear but fear itself. Who said that?
Benjamin Franklin.
Roosevelt. Okay, here's another quote. This is a symbol in Chinese. And the symbol is a symbol for crisis. And it means opportunity riding the dangerous wind. Isn't that interesting? Okay, here's another one. Every adversity, every failure, every heartache carries with it the seed of an equal or greater benefit. Napoleon Hill and Andrew Carnegie stuff. Okay, the other idea is Jim Rohn. If you've ever heard of him, the greatest public speaker. He said, somebody asked him, what's going to happen with the economy in the next 5 years? And he goes, well, about the same as the last 1,000 years. Opportunity mixed with difficulty. All right, so what I'm doing is I'm talking about these things so we can have positive ideas and positive things that we can do about this sort of crisis that's going on all over the world, basically. So one thing I'd like to mention is, I think somebody said it at our mastermind today, is be the solution. And what does that solution look like? So these are some things that we talked about that we personally can do that will help us all with this coronavirus that's been, pretty much mass everywhere. One is don't cancel your meetings. Don't cancel your meetings, right? Because be courageous, be brave, go to your meetings, and if somebody does cancel meetings on you, don't get too critical, be compassionate and empathetic, which I need to be more of, I really do, because I think most of it's just ridiculous, but so many people are creating a whole reality around this. The other thing that this will help us all do is be healthier, because I'm almost, I think it's a fact that if you have a super high immune system, you're not even going to get this. We had a woman in our meeting yesterday, and we talked about this yesterday in Fort Collins, and she's 75 years old. She showed up, and she said, you know what you do? She said, turn off the news. Turn off the news, right? So that's something that we can do. The other thing that we can do is up-level our health. Eat better, drink better, exercise, get healthier. We can all get healthier, and when we do that, that's a positive. The other thing that's a positive, there's no traffic out there. I was 80 miles an hour from here to DTC this morning. It was so fun. So go to the meeting because there's no traffic. That's another positive. The other thing too is we're going to be creating some virtual meetings, because there are certain people that really should stay at home. Like Doug Schrod, he's on the kidney transplant. His doctors won't let him leave. So we create some virtual meetings that will be on our site. I'm not advocating go to virtual meeting. I'm just saying it's better to show up face to face, but if you have to, at least plug in virtually, and we'll have that option for everybody. So that's something new that we'll do. And then the other thing is, please have some fun, use some humor, because people are getting way, way too serious. They really are. And the thing is this going to affect the economy? It really is. Things are shutting down, people are going on the NBA, events, all that kind of stuff. It will trickle down. But make up your mind as a member of One Business Connection to close just as many sales, to get the results, to hit your numbers, because you can. And someone said, a body in motion stays in motion. And when you have momentum, keep that momentum going. Because there's a lot of things that we can do and that will help. And we have done a couple of masterminds on this and came up with some new ideas. So that's what I'd like to say. If you need help, call me personally, 303-818-2460, and I'll give you information. But really, come to the meetings. We're also in small groups. A lot of these events that are being canceled are giant events. I mean, we're getting very good attendance. We're not having too many people say, oh my gosh, I can't come. So please keep coming, inviting guests, and getting the results, because I don't know if you ever heard this, but back in the Depression, the Depression, a lot of the reason the Depression kept going on and on and on is because all the stupid negative news on the media back then. And so Andrew Carnegie and Napoleon Hill, they met with the heads of the news, and they switched the message around and started becoming positive, and all of a sudden it pulled them out of the Depression. This is actually real stuff. So anyway, think about that.
Can we do that?
Sure, I think we could. I think it'd be a great idea.
CNN, MSNBC.
But anyway, like I said, be empathetic. It's kind of like you attract what you think about, and worry doesn't help anybody. What are you gonna do? Worry about things until worry is a treadmill. Worry is negative goal setting. So don't even do it. Don't play that game. We are entrepreneurs. Entrepreneurs don't have the luxury to play that kind of game. So everything will be fine, and everything is fine. Just don't feed your head the negative stuff that's going on right everywhere. So that's what we call it. Should I be more compassionate? I really should be, because there are certain people that I have to say, okay, I understand. But what we're like to do now is a little another second one and plug in to see what you guys think. What are the things that we can do that create the solution, in your opinion?
Awesome.